The following content is provided under a Creative Commons license. Your support will help MIT OpenCourseware continue to offer high-quality educational resources for free. To make a donation or view additional materials from hundreds of MIT courses, visit MIT OpenCourseware at ocw.mit.edu.
You'll recall, or at least some of you will recall, that last time we ended up looking at a simulation of a drunken university student wandering randomly in a field. I'm going to return to that. Before I get to the interesting part, I do want to call your attention to something that some people seemed a little bit confused by last time. So you'll remember that we had this thing called performed trial. And the way we basically tested the drunk, what would happen is we would call this passing at a time, the number of steps, the amount of time that the drunk was wandering, and the field. And there was this one line that I blazed past probably too quickly. So what that line is saying is from the field, we're going to call the method getDrunk, which is going to return us a drunk. And then we're going to call the move method for that drunk, passing the field as an argument. Now the question is, what would have happened if I had left off these parentheses? There. A volunteer? What would we'll do the experiment in a minute. And by the way, I want to emphasize the importance of experimentation. I was kind of surprised, for example, to get email from people saying, well, what was the correct answer to question 3 in the quiz? And my sort of response was, why don't you type it and find out? Right. When in doubt, run the experiment. So what's going to happen, what would have happened had I failed to type that pair of parentheses?